Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do.
Hi guys, JanscrazyLife. So this video is requested by Deb Hauk, and I hope I said it right that time, which you'll probably have to tell me. And look, there's still glass on my desk because I was messing with those things. All right, so here's what I'll tell you. My OCD be like, what is that? All right, so here's the first thing I do. So here's my book, and I kind of showed it right here, right? And so what I did is I measured out my handy dandy, this thing, hold on guys. It's gonna keep going off. It's one of my kids' watches. All right, where is it? I think I hear it somewhere. Hold on guys. Okay, it's gonna go off again, y'all probably hear. Okay, so what I did is I got some stickers on my hand when I stuck my hand in there though. Let's put those on the sewing machine. Alright, so what I do is I cut it down to size, and I take, so this is what size I need. I know that's what size I need. I know it's the right size. So I take, and I count, like, so I know I have 18 pages, so I know that I need double that, right? So, anyway, so I cut all my pages, which it ended up being 18 because you can get 2 pieces out of 1, right? So I have my double stacks, and what I do is I basically will take my papers, and the first thing I do is, do y'all hear that again? I know, sorry. So what I do is I'll make 2 stacks, right? So I divide them all up into 2 stacks. I'm gonna really fix that. This video is a mess, sorry guys. 2 stacks, and then, and if you notice my book, I'm trying to stick with red and white. I have black cover, and then maybe a little bit of green, because there's a little bit of green on there, and some black. Alright, so I'm just dividing them, and this goes kind of quickly, and then I put them by, and I can always flip them because I got different things if need be. So after I'm done, and remember, I'm the person, and I only have one of these because I cut the paper wrong and it was a scrap page, so whatever. After I do this, so I have 2 stacks, what I will do is I will kind of match up what I think goes, right? So I don't want these 2, but, and there it goes again, right? And I'll kind of look at both sides, but I'm going to kind of pull. I think I want these 2 to go together, so I know those 2 are going to be 1 page. And then I will look at this green. I think these 2 maybe, or these 2. I think I'm going to do these 2. And then I'm going to do, I really like, let me see what the back of it is. It's a Santa Claus. I think I have another one of him in there. I love this paper because it was gray, and I love gray. But with this, I'm not going to do the gray. See, I think these 2 are really good. So we'll do those 2. And then, I love the gray though. What was on the back of here? See, I think that's way too much going on, but I think that this would be really pretty. Maybe that one, because it's all snowflakes. So we'll do those 2. And then I think these go good together. Those 2. And then I think we want this buffalo. Oh, look at these 2. So we'll do these 2 together. And then let's see where we're at. I think candy, these 2 together. Snowflakes can be, I think I want to tone down Santa, right? And then let me flip over and see. That one's kind of cute, but it's a lot more, let me see. Maybe we'll put Santa with the snowflakes and these 2, because I think these are pretty. But I love that buffalo plaid. So, but the reds don't go together in that one. So we're going to do that. All right. So basically, I'm going to do the same process again, but I think this time I'm going to use this one with Santa. I'm going to use it with that one. Okay. And then this one, I like the ornaments, but I don't want to use that with the ornaments. These are really cute. I think we're going to do those two. This one is my gray, which, I mean, I like it, but I'm not. I think we're going to do stripes. So this time, we're going to do the music, and, well, I don't know. Let's do, I like these two together. And then, we already did Santa and the snowflakes. We've already done those two on another page. So I think we're going to do these two together because they have that snowflake. And then, and that's cute, but it's not the same. It's not the right red. Let's see. I'm going to do those two. And it always comes back to... We're going to do those two. And we did have that extra piece of paper. Okay, I think we're going to do these two. Alright, so that is pretty much our paper. So, for the flap, let me move my book out of the way. And this is for, you know how when you make the pages, right? So these are our pages that we're going to use, okay? So when you make... It's so annoying. I'm sorry, guys. When you make, hold on, let me find it. This little watch, here, and then it's right. Alright, so this little watch that keeps going off. Okay. Alright. Drives me crazy. Alright. So when you, but I keep it on because it's a reminder when the kids have to go to bed and when they have to wake up, so whatever. Okay. So what I do is, here's all my scraps. So when I cut my 12 by 12, I have all my scraps that are the big pieces and these pieces, right? So what you need is the two of these, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find something that I think will complement. So I want to find this one, right, out of the bunch. So it's that one we want. And on this side, I kind of want to find this one, which you could do this with anything, right? But these are just the way that I'm going to do it. All right. And then, so we got to figure out what our flaps are. And I always use these pieces of paper. And I'm not going to use this one because it's turned the opposite way. But I love to have it kind of, let's try to match it, right? So I know that I've cut two of the Santa, which has this, and then I know I have two of, I think I have two of the Santa. So let's try to find him. If not, I mean, they don't have to necessarily match, but if you wanted them to match, this is how you would do it. All right, so here we are. So what we're gonna do is I'm basically gonna cut, I already cut this one off of this, so I'm gonna basically cut it down to the length of my page, right? Because you have the width, and you could literally cut the page the same size, a little bit smaller than what your page is, if that makes sense. And I'll show you in a minute, it'll make more sense. But I know I need 7 1/4 and 7 1/4 by 7 1/4, and these are a little bit of the same. These are the same size. Okay, so here's how we're gonna make the door, or the flap, right? So what you do is, these are our flaps. So I have these two pieces of paper, right? And you can kind of blend it out. And I'm going to turn it this way so when the door gets opened, right, Santa's going ho ho ho. And then on this side, make sure that's like the, when it opens, this is what you're going to see, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to, and I think this would be really cute to put, all right, so I don't want it to matchy match, which this one kind of does. I want it to go opposite, because I could totally put this to match, but I kind of want the opposite, right? And I know I'm like all over the place, but it's a lot simpler than I'm making it out to be. Okay, now I need my scoreboard, which is here. So what I'm going to do is whatever size that your scraps are, or if you want to cut these, if you don't have these and you just need to cut them, the length is going to be the exact same size as your page, and then I would do 2 inches, right? But since I already had these as scrapped, this is 2 1/4, so I'm gonna do 1 1/7 is where I'm scoring. 1 1/7 is where I'm scoring these. Alright, so after those are scored, you're going to, so this one goes here and this one goes here. So I want this, I'm going to fold it however, like on the side that you want to see this. So you're going to see this part on here, but it's going to be behind this. So all you do, it's really simple. Alright, let me make sure my art glitter glue is going to work. I'm going to put glue on this side. Okay, let me get my needle. My throat. I burned my throat when I was eating something today. I know. I'm 3, but alright. So basically, I'm going to put glue down on this side. And then I'm going to line my paper up and try to get it straight as possible. And line it all the way up. Because you don't want your page to be off. So, hold on. I'm going to pull this back up really quickly. Add some more glue. Because you want to make sure that you match up the line over here. And believe me guys, I'm probably making this look way more complicated than it is. So, match it up here, and then just drop it down. So this is going to be, and you could actually put this either side, like you could put it on that side, but I always put it on the inside. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue on this side. My art glue bottle needs to probably be replaced. And then I'm going to put glue here. And so I am just going to line this up. I seen Deb's comment going, I'm waiting on the page, how you make the flips. Oh, and this is how Dana taught us, by the way. This was how Dana taught us. So, oh, you know what? I put it on the wrong side. I guess we're doing Santa in the front, guys. Because I put it, but it doesn't matter. It's cute. Alright, so here, same deal. I'm going to put glue, and I want to make sure that, see on this one I made sure that this part was going the right way. So, I didn't make sure the right flap was glued down, but alright, so we're going to go here, and then I'm going to line that up to the best of my ability all the way over. You know, with art glitter glue, you don't have a lot of time. Alright, so then on this flap, I'm going to, so it's a lot simpler than it looked, right? And I had this whole video where I was just showing how I cut my pages and how I match them up before I glue. Because literally when I glue in my pages, I am completely done with all of the interactions, all of the decorating. I mean, except for like stuff you need to stick in places, like tags and stuff that goes in a spot, that part I do last. But as far as like interactions or tuck spots or any of that kind of stuff, that is. So here is your little pockets. Now you won't see the flap because this gets sewn in your book. So say for instance we were putting these pages in, these would just get glued in there like so, and then when someone went to open it, that is how it would look. And then of course you would add whatever more you wanted on there. So I hope that was helpful and helped y'all know how to do the flip out pocket. Super easy, because this part you're not going to see because it's underneath it. So when it flips open, and then you could do the same thing with a flip up or flip down. So instead you would cut your paper, you would just put the thing up here, right? So let me kind of show you. So on, like, say you wanted to do a flip up or a flip down, right? And say, for instance, these are the pages that we're doing, but we're not really. You would just take your paper, the same size up here, cut it at 2 inches, and then the same process where you glue it to one side, and then it becomes your flip, if that makes sense, right? So you would put it here instead of the side, or up here, to make it flip up and flip down, if that makes sense. So if you guys have any more questions on how to do stuff, or any more videos that you would like me to do, anything y'all have, don't forget, if you guys are intimidated about doing this, like, please, I ask you to join. There are the videos for the Halloween on how to do the basic. I have no problems doing any videos that you guys might need on any other help. This is going to be an amazing swap. And in the end, you're going to have this amazing Christmas book. So we have 40 people signed up right now. There's still time to sign up. The video is up. I will have a link below. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you haven't already, because the best is yet to come. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Ain't no one stopping you. Try to express yourself in your own